Good afternoon, villagers. How are you doing? It's Arnie with Pepper Tree Villa. It is October 25th, 2019. It is time for your Daily Dose of Disney. Hello, Kay. Hello, Mike. I guess Danny's in the stream as well. That's pretty good. Danny's got a video going live tonight at 9:30 Eastern, so pay attention to that. Make sure that you've got the alert set up for his channel. Hi, Danny. Just talking about your video that's going live tonight. That's a premiere, right? It's pretty cool. Blue Nose and Lena, Paper, Scissors, and Vacations. Oh my. Good to have you here. Doug hopefully will be joining me shortly. He's doing technical support for a friend at the moment. Hello, Noah. Thanks for joining. Good to have you here. So I'm on my own for at the moment. Hello, Chris with Blue Nose. How you doing? Good to see you. Nah, Doug is not being Doug. Well, yeah, I guess so. He does a lot of technical support for people. So yeah, Doug is being Doug. So I guess you could say that. So I'm here on my own at the moment to do the daily dose. But of course, you know, I've come to expect that I do the daily dose. So that's fine. I'm good with that. I hope you're all having a good day. It is Friday, finally. So yeah, finally Friday. It's a good thing. I've got some notes here that I've written up for everyone. So let's go ahead and get started. Little darling, thank you for joining. Good to have you here. In case you missed it, I don't know if you have or not, Ben dropped a video yesterday for Life with Ben. He interviewed himself. And it's actually pretty amusing. And I just thought I'd just let you know. And let's see, we will probably be doing a live stream at some point over the weekend regarding Christmas. Hopefully that will be the case. So if you haven't yet done that, make sure that you've got an alert on your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. So October 25th, it's 61 days until Christmas. Let's get started with your Daily Dose of Disney. October 25th, 1965 in Miami. The governor of Florida, his name is Hayden Burns at that time, he confirmed the rumors that Disney was going to be building the greatest attraction yet known in the history of Florida. Of course, we all know that's Walt Disney World. And yeah, I kind of think it's probably the greatest attraction that Florida's built. That's built in Florida, that is. So that was 1965. You know, it took another almost 6 years for completion and to the point when they could have their opening celebration. And oh, I'm so sorry about that. The wind is starting to pick up around here. Not too much, but not quite yet. Here, let me do a little flip of the camera. I don't know if you can pick up the sky, but if you see that brown stuff that's there in the air, that is smoke. Yeah, that is smoke from a fire in Sonoma County. It's called the Kincaid Fire, and it's burning east of a little town called Geyserville. And it is actually burning some vineyards and wine country. It's very sad. A lot of people are very scared about this one. It's burned over, I think it's 20,000 acres now. So it's still out of control. They don't have it yet fully contained. So hopefully they can catch some up on it a bit. But right now it looks like they might lose a little bit more control over the weekend because the winds are going to be picking up again. And some areas in our neighborhoods in Contra Costa County are going to be losing power again this weekend due to a public safety power shut off by our local energy provider. So, oh, Candy Mom, that's school trick-or-treat tonight? How fun. Well, I'll try and finish up as much as I can for you so that you can enjoy as much of it as possible. We will definitely stay safe here. Our house is still scheduled to continue with its power. We don't have any wires that feed our house. They're all underground, so we're good on that. So let me move on to the next one, and it looks like someone's joining me.
Hello, people. Lovely, lovely people. I'm here.
Doug's here.
Okay.
So, October 25th, 1968. On this day, an issue of Life magazine featured Mickey Mouse for his 40th birthday. That was in 1968. They had illustrations of Mickey Mouse watches from the 30s, along with what the new watch is from Timex. Oh, Blue Nose is saying hi, Doug.
Hi. Oh, we have to find a copy of that 1968 Life
Yeah, we
magazine.
do need to find that. But also in that particular issue, they were advertising a Timex watch selling for $12.95. The production was supposed to last a year. It sold out in less than a month. So obviously, Mickey is very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Wheeler. Hey, Doug.
Hi.
October 25th, 1971. It is the formal dedication services, the ceremony for Walt Disney World in Florida. It took place with Roy O. Disney, Walt's brother. Oh, look, Danny had him a group today.
Of course he did. Everybody's having one but me. Actually, we went to McDonald's for lunch, and I asked the worker bees there, and I said, do you guys know much about it? She goes, oh, they're so good. I said, that doesn't answer my question. Do you know you're going to be getting them in this area? And she's like, no, we don't have a clue what we're going to be getting. And it's like, that doesn't help me. But everybody was, when I said that, all the worker bees heard it, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so good. So again, that's nice that it's so good, but I need to know.
So, yeah.
But no McRib yet.
So, yeah, that's the our escapades of the McRib.
Yeah.
So, yeah, today was the formal dedication of Walt Disney
They're
World.
really milking that cow, aren't they?
They did.
They opened October 1st,
Yeah.
and then they're still dedicating it?
But they had the official dedication on October 25th.
Oh.
And it took place in Town Square. Mickey was there as well, portrayed by a cast member by the name of Doug Parks, which is interesting because usually Mickey's played by a woman.
It really depends. Generally, they're always women.
Yeah.
They have to be a very short stature.
Yeah, they have to be very short in stature.
Very, very short. But mostly it's always a girl.
Yes, Mike Wheeler. Mike Wheeler did send me a picture of the McRib.
Oh, yeah, I saw all of it all. Everybody's sending them all over, and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
So anyway, something else that was there was an grand opening parade. It had 1,076-piece band, and the band was led by Meredith Willson. For those of you that don't know who Meredith Willson is, he wrote the musical The Music Man. So he led the parade down Main Street.
Okay, so we need to find, anybody out there can find a 90-minute TV special. It was aired 4 days later. I don't know where it was. It doesn't say if it was on CBS, ABC, most likely it's ABC. I want to know that dedication. It was a 90-minute TV special was aired.
Yeah.
Of that. So we need to find a copy of that. Does anybody have it on a VHS? Back in 71 would
Yeah,
it
that
be?
was 71, not even VHS.
Oh gosh, I don't even know how this could be.
Yeah, someone would have to have some kind of a copy somehow. I don't know how they would, but...
Yeah, that would have to be hard. But yeah, I need to have a copy of that.
Yeah. So October 25th, 1985, the Mickey's Character Shop opened in Disney's Village Marketplace, which of course eventually became the Walt Disney World Marketplace, and then the Village Marketplace. It's all part of downtown Disney at that point, and then it became Disney Springs. So,
yeah, we haven't been blessed to see Disney Springs. I mean, we've only seen downtown Disney.
Here's the weird thing. They did the formal dedication in 1971, but in 1991, they aired a special on this day on CBS celebrating the 20th anniversary. It was called The Dream is Alive, 20th Anniversary Celebration at Walt Disney World.
Of course, Michael Eisner, Regis Philbin was in it.
Yeah.
Regis Philbin sold his soul to the mouse.
Yeah,
in the 90s.
Regis definitely did do that. And then October 25th, this one's cool. October 25th, 2000, 30 lucky fans of the Haunted Mansion got to have dinner inside the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. It was part of it was called the Fantasy Dinner that was offered by Disneyland. It was $2,000 a plate.
I almost did it. I know exactly this is. I actually have the fill-out form, and I just couldn't justify it at that time, but I was going to do it. You can eat inside that. That was in 2000. I was with my mom, and I was in the gallery when they were selling it.
Oh.
So I was going to do that.
Our cast member friends that worked there at the time were going to have Doug fill out the form.
Oh, yeah. You can do it. They...
See, Danny would pay for that dinner.
It was 30. It was only for 30 people, and they only sold it in the Disney Gallery, and I know it distinctively because I remember contemplating of like, okay, this is going to be big, and I could have dug up some of the money. It was $2,000.
The interesting thing about that is that it may be $2,000, but that's a once in a lifetime thing, and you would always remember that.
I was this close, but it was trying to get the money, and it was a time, and I kind of had the money, but it was a little over the top. I just really was kicking butt in my career.
Oh, it was done after hours. They did shut down the ride, though.
Right. No, it was.
Yeah.
You died in where the stretching portraits was.
Yeah. It
was
was inside the elevator.
Yep. We got it. It was a beautiful thing that it was. I don't know if I probably still have the paperwork for it.
Just remember the stretching portrait room in California goes down in an elevator, and in Florida, of course, the ceiling goes up.
No, it's in the hallway where the portraits.
Oh, it was in the hallway.
The lenticular hallway is what I call it.
Okay, so it was in the hallway, not the stretching portraits. It was in the hallway which is the queue, which takes you to the Doom buggies.
So why did I not do that in 2000?
Probably because you were also buying a jacket at that time.
I already did that in May.
Yeah.
So I bought $1,000 jacket in May.
Yeah, that was when he bought his fiber optic jacket. If you have not seen the fiber optic jacket, go back and check out our PTV live episodes when we did show and tell. Doug shows the video at that point of the fiber optic jacket.
I had copious amount of disposable income back in 2000, 2001. Oh, that changed drastically, but I'm okay. I had a good time when I did. But yeah, I remember that vividly. I was so close of doing it, but you got to pick your battles with Disney.
True.
So.
Okay, on this day, October 25th, 2007, Walt Disney World Resort unveiled the new official logo for Disney's Hollywood Studios. Of course, at that time it was called Disney MGM Studios. And for a lot of people, it'll always be MGM Studios.
MGM Studios. It's so much easier for me.
My friend has a fiber optic Fantasmic jacket. And do you remember what the meal was? The menu for that dinner?
I would not be surprised. I might still have all the paperwork for it. I don't know.
Doug likes to collect paper.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I know.
See, Danny says it is MGM always and forever.
Thank you, Danny, because it's always going to be let's go to MGM. It's so much easier. I don't really like the new logo being a designer. I just think that park has a major identity crisis. It's not my favorite.
I think it does. Okay, so that's it. What I have for history. By the way, the theme park officially changed its name on January 7th, 2008. So, can you grab that paper?
Yeah, we went there in January of 2008.
It was
It was in the middle of January. It was like they just did it, but they didn't have the new sign up. I just remember that because we went on the cruise in January 2008.
Yeah, that's right. It was January 2008, but we didn't go to the studios.
No, we didn't go to the studios.
But all the paperwork that we saw there at the resort said that it was going to be. It was Hollywood Studios.
It was literally converting a lot of stuff with MGM, and then we didn't see the park until 2012.
Yeah,
and it's like.
Okay, for those of you that are on property, here's some news for you. The McDonald's near Disney's All-Star Resorts is going to be closing next week, October 30th. And according to permits filed earlier this month, the last remaining McDonald's location on Walt Disney property is set to undergo a vast refurbishment starting October 30th. The permits detailed architectural work, new roofing, and building improvements coming to the McDonald's. Many may recall that this McDonald's had a wacky, kind of whimsical exterior featuring larger-than-life characters of Ronald McDonald, the Grimace, and like the Fry Guys, things like that.
I think it's going to be more it's going to not be cartoony. It's going to be more like a Starbucks.
Yeah,
all of them are going
It
Starbucks.
originally opened in 1998, received its first makeover in 2009, when it transformed from its cartoonish exterior to a more contemporary look that we see in a lot of locations of McDonald's around the country. So I don't know what the new one is going to look like. I haven't seen any pictures or of artist renderings, but I'm sure that kind of information will be coming out. It's set to open up again next year.
We really never drive, or we never really have people to drive. And to be honest with you, I don't think of McDonald's when I go to the park.
I don't think of McDonald's too when I go to Walt Disney World.
Try to eat stuff that I can't get at home.
Danny says, just get rid of it. That franchisee obviously has it. I don't even think it's a company store. It's probably a franchise.
I think they got it done, and they probably make a ton of money.
Yeah.
But I don't want to eat McDonald's when I go to the park.
Now, here's one more bit of information. Now, when Doug and I go to Disneyland, and any place else where we know we're going to be, anywhere we're going to be short on power, we always carry charging bricks with us, those portable batteries, and we just plug in and get our
They're like a miniature. They look like a hard drive.
Yeah, it looks like a little hard drive, but it's actually a big battery, and that battery can hold up to like 4 or 5 charges for a phone. So
that's pretty cool.
They're pretty big. But at Disneyland and Walt Disney World, they have these things called fuel rods, just little things. Hey Ben, thanks for joining. And fuel rods, they have kiosks all over the parks, and you buy a fuel rod for $30. Here, let me go ahead and read the story. Just as fuel rod charger swapping fees were rolled out at Walt Disney World today, they're going to start charging every time you refresh it.
$3.
Every time you get it, they're going to start charging $3 for swapping out a battery. So now they announced that at Walt Disney World, but Disneyland's going to have those same fees. It used to have free unlimited swapping signage for just swappable, but now the phrase says that they are going to be doing $3 per swap. So you want your new battery, you pay $3.
Invest in one of those rechargeable like battery pack things. Seriously, people, you charge it up every night. You don't have to worry about running and getting these things.
The kiosks page on the Disneyland Resort website has been updated to reflect the charge. It says starting November 1st, a $3 fee per swap will apply. Since their arrival at Disney Parks, park guests have turned to countless trusted fuel rod kiosks for their $30 fuel rod starter kit and enjoyed years of unlimited free swapping once the battery ran out. In fact, the Disney Parks were one of the few remaining places where people could swap their fuel rods for free. Many airports and other tourist destinations, including Universal, charge a nominal fee to swap your fuel rod. However, this change in policy for free swaps at Disney Parks is sure to be a major adjustment for many guests who rely on fuel rods to keep their devices charged during the day. I'm guessing that sales of the fuel rods may go down a bit. I'm sure there are people that will still buy them because it's convenient. But I know for Doug and me and Ben as well, we have our... Mike, this episode is awesome. Thanks, Nebel. Thank you. But as the batteries that we take, we just carry with us, and we just charge them every night back at our hotel. No big deal. No big deal at all. It's very easy.
And I've actually seen these battery packs where some people hang it off of their
Ben carries two.
Their back, or it's kind of like connected, but it's really connected and has a solar panel. So as they're walking around the park, it's charging the battery through solar cells, and it's this like big hard drive. And I'm like,
Danny, you're right. You can get it cheaper at Walmart or Target.
Oh, please.
Best Buy, any of the stores.
It's called Amazon Black Friday. It's like you could pick these up for like, I think these things are like $30 instead of buying the one fuel rod. I think you could spend that $30 or maybe 10 extra more dollars and have a brick that can charge 2 phones at the time, or you could charge a phone and an iPad at the exact same time.
I'll go ahead.
It's insane.
I'll drop a link on Twitter about our battery.
Yeah, you should show everybody what we have.
I'll show you what I have, and I'll drop a link of where you can pick one up on Amazon.
Because you do suck so much battery.
I use the battery all the time. All the time.
I was just tethering my phone to the laptop to get internet, and you're sucking the battery's life away, but it's worth it.
Very true. So, like I said, you can get a dual port 20,000 mAh. Yeah, $25.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a dual port at that.
I think ours was like $30.
Yeah.
I think the RAV one, or maybe $35.
Well, I don't know because I didn't pay for it. I got it as a Christmas gift from my sister.
Yeah.
That's the sister that went to Disneyland with us back in September.
I mean, just look for them. All this stuff is going to be given away practically
Yeah.
for Christmas time. So pick one up.
Yeah. So,
Don't use those fuel rods. You're wasting your time trying to find one. Plus, it's $3. You do that 3 or 4 times. That's a pen.
yeah.
Screw that.
Yeah,
I
Doug,
want my junk. I don't
Yeah.
want to be giving my money away.
Doug prefers to spend money in the junk stores.
Yeah.
So,
I like my tchotchkes, my swag. Okay.
okay. So, anyway, like I said, Ben dropped a video this morning about, or yesterday morning, about Ben interviewing Ben. So, check that out on Pepper Tree Villa. Mike Wheeler, if you could drop that link for the video here in the chat, I'd really appreciate it again. In the meantime, let me go ahead and tell you what's going on in the Disney YouTube network. Oh, that's a yawn.
I feel like a dog. Ugh, I'm very tired, everybody. We both didn't get any sleep.
So thank you to my support channels, D&G Explorers, of course, and Danny and Jess with Two Real Geeks. Thank you so much for your support. Your ongoing support is very helpful and keeps us going. Also, Danny has a video dropping. If you had not heard that, Danny has a video that he's dropping today. It's going to be a premiere. So go in at 9:30 Eastern to check out his live premiere. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, tonight, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. She didn't confirm with me, but Rachel, Rob Fuzz's biggest fan. Everyone knows Rachel. Successful.
The names everybody have of these things are hysterical.
She says that she's going live on YouTube at 9:45 Eastern. So check it out. If she's there, definitely. And then also tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, Spillin' the Disney Tea is going to be going on.
I thought
And
you said sipping the Disney tea.
That's Spillin' the Disney. Yeah, it's going to be hosted on Cinderella Loves Disney. There are several channels involved with that particular chat. So check them out. I'm sure they would love to have the support. And let them know that PTV sent you through theliveplace.com. That's right, Dean with theliveplace.com. He definitely does support all of our channels. There are over 70 channels now on theliveplace.com. So check it out, theliveplace.com. And let's see, I have one more show, and that's going to be Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Disney Dan will be doing Disney Fiasco. So he's very excited about this one, so check it out. He's been planning this one for a long time. So definitely check out Disney Dan tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So, oh, that's right, and Danny will be going live as well tomorrow night at midnight. So check it out. Two Real Geeks at midnight. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Neville. Yeah, Neville, I guess, was watching the entire playlist of Life with Ben. He's been leaving a lot of comments today that I've seen. Neville, thank you so much for your support. We do love the fact that you're always there for us. Thank you so much.
I do appreciate it. We really do.
Yeah, we really do.
People are entertained and fascinated by what we do.
And we have more videos coming. We really do. It just takes a little time to do the edits and get them all together. Ben knows all about the editing. He's been feverishly doing them every week. So in the meantime, everyone, that's about it for the Daily Dose today. Yeah, time. I need to get back up into the office. Someone is waiting for me. So
yeah.
I will see you all tomorrow for possibly a live Christmas stream. If not, it will be the Daily Dose. And, oh yeah, thank you, Charlie. Yeah, we will see you at 5 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. We're going to be interviewed on Disney Nerd Herders channel. He's going to be asking us a lot of questions. I understand his interviews. I've seen some of his interviews. Hello, Queen Rosie. Good to have you. So yeah, we're going to be checking out here right now, and we'll be back tomorrow with another edition of the Daily Dose. And of course, I'll be advertising what's going to be coming up on the Disney YouTube network as always. In the meantime, everyone, have a very magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, everyone.
Bye-bye. Good
We'll
night.
see you later. Bye.